All right, good morning from here. Welcome to today's edition on Humanist TV Africa. I remain your friend and presenter of Ikechukwu. What is making the headlines? Thank you. You have to always reach out to Humanist TV Africa by commenting, subscribing, and doing well to like our page. All right, let's go to the business of the day on today's headlines. Let us know what is happening around the world and especially in Nigeria, where I am domiciled. All right, all right, let's go. Let's go. All right, let's take this report out. All right, Iran hangs child bride for murder of husband accused of domestic violence. This report is coming from Sahara Reporters. Iran hangs child bride for murder of husband accused of domestic violence. Well, I will have to come back to this. All right, let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Great deception. Archbishop opposes Pope Francis' approval of blessing for same-sex couple. This is coming from the cable news. This is coming from the cable news. All right, let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. All right. Protesting Abia community accuses butchers of extortion. This is what we keep getting every day in Africa. If it's not banditry, it will be extortion by the religious leaders. If it's not extortion, it will be rape or assault of different kinds, especially sexual assault. This is what we keep getting. All right, it's so preposterous that we have this in a blessed continent, in a continent of great minds. All right, let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let us have this one. Okay. Let's have this one. Let's have this one. Shun ethnic religious division. Shun ethnic religious division. Obi urges Nigerians. This is coming from Punch newspaper. Shun ethnic religious division. Obi urges Nigerians. All right. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about these headlines. All right. Let's take this. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Why chronic kidney disease is increasing among youth? Why chronic kidney disease is increasing among youth? Uh, Nephrologist. This is coming from Punch News. This is coming from Punch News. All right, let's take this one. Let's take this one from Vanguard News. Minister denies advocating for exemption of women from taxation. Minister denies advocating for exemption of women from taxation. All right, welcome back. Sorry for that short break. Sorry for that short break. All right, we are back. We are still on Humanist TV Africa on today's newspaper report and review with Obasi, Ikechukwu. All right, let's carry on. 19-year-old kills girlfriend over 5,000 naira in Bauchi, Nigeria. This is preposterous. This is highly preposterous. All right, let's take this one. Let's take this one. Allow married women to bear fathers' names. Murid tells FG. Murid is, a Muslim, Murid. The telling FG, that is Nigerian federal government, to allow married women to bear fathers' names. Allow married women bear father's name. Muri tells FG. All right, we shall come to this, and all right, 7 months baby dumped by mother. Coming from Daily Trust, Daily Times News. Baby dumped by mother, rescued in, oh my God. All right, let's take this one. Let's take this one now. Let's take this one that is coming from Daily Post. Daily Post on entertainment news. Davido's unavailable, my song of the year. Davido's unavailable, my song of the year. Rihanna. Rihanna is saying that Davido's unavailable is her song of the year. This is coming from Daily Post. What do you think? Do you think? Do you agree with Rihanna that Davido's unavailable is the song of the year? Let me see your comment. Let me know your comment here at the comment section. All right, let's take this one. Court sentences self-acclaimed prophet 5 others for violent acts, breach of peace. This is coming from Daily Post. Court sentences self-acclaimed prophet 5 others for violent act, breach of peace. All right, let's take this one. Death toll from Kenya floods climbs to death toll from Kenya flood climbs to 174. Report. This is coming from Daily Nigerian. All right, let's move forward. Let's move forward to the next headline for the day. 19-year-old man arrested for stabbing commercial sex worker to death in Bauchi. Bauchi again. Bauchi again. Bauchi again. The other one, killed girlfriend over 5,000, and this one is stabbing commercial sex worker to death. What is wrong with Bauchi? Bauchi State, Nigeria. Yes, it's part of the states that is yet to domesticate, yet to localize, Child Rights Act. It is one of the states in Nigeria that still okays child marriage, that still okays, religious intolerance. That is Bauchi State for you, where you get to hear any type of reports. Well, let me not be, let me not be accused of, being biased here. But if you think I'm lying, you can actually research about Bauchi State of Nigeria, where everything, child abuse is still legalized under the law. All right, let's take this one. Yaba Psychiatric Hospital recorded a 100% admission increase in 2023. CMD, Yaba Psychiatric Hospital, recorded a 100% admission increase in 2023. CMD. This is coming from Daily Nigerian. Well, maybe next year with the level of depression in Nigeria, given the hardship, the hike in the prices of so many things, I think depression will make it to increase to 120%, if there's anything like that in mathematics. But I think the situation in Nigeria will invent such in mathematics. Oh yes. All right. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one from here. Let's take this one from here. Meningitis, jaundice. Meningitis, jaundice leads to deformities in children. Experts. Meningitis, jaundice leads to deformities in children. Experts. Yes. Why this report is very, very important is that people don't actually know that the reason for some of these deformities children have is untreated diseases. Whereas Africa, we are fond of attributing things to superstition. Oh yes, that is our that is what we are known for. All right. Let's take this one. Christmas cancelled in Bethlehem. Arise TV. Christmas cancelled in Bethlehem. All right. That is the news for you. All right. Let's take this one. Let's take this good one that is coming from Humanist TV, Africa. It's shameful. It's shameful that the only worry most Nigerians have is same-sex lifestyle. Nigerian Humanist, it is so shameful that the only worry most Nigerians have is same-sex lifestyle. Nigerian Humanist, Okori. What do you think about this? I keep saying it. I don't know why the interest of our people is in talking about and being concerned about people's privacy and not concerned about the national policy. Okay, let's take this one. Let's take this one again. Let's take this report again that is coming from Humanist TV. It says the bedrock of religion is faith and not compassion and love for humanity. Nigerian Humanist Obasi Ikechukwu. The bedrock of religion is faith and not compassion and love for humanity. Nigerian Humanist Obasi Ikechukwu. You can find that out on Humanist TV Africa. On Humanist TV Africa. All right. Let's go to the last but not the least. On our headlines this morning. The last but not the least on our headlines this morning, coming from a UK-based Ugandan lawyer, Kato Mukasa. All right, UK-based Ugandan lawyer Kato Mukasa speaks out on the plight of Ugandans exiled in Zambia. This is coming from Humanist TV. UK-based Ugandan lawyer Kato Mukasa speaks out on the plight of Ugandans exiled in Zambia. All right, let's know what he has to say.
One of the things we have been talking about in Uganda is the issue of our government persecuting gay people by subjecting them to annual examination, which is against human rights standards globally. For anyone to subject any person And we have been saying that the government of Uganda, which is a barbaric government, with a police, which is the most corrupt police in the world, are subjecting our people, who are gay people, to annual examination, which is illegal. But people normally say that for us lawyers, we simply speak things because then don't show the face. Don't show the face of Daniel. Do not show the face of Daniel, only the upper part. We have been saying that the government of Uganda subjects homosexuals, gay people, to annual examination, including vaginal examination for women. And all this is unacceptable before the law. But the people don't want to listen to us because they think that for us lawyers, we are simply making noise. Now, I want Daniel to take.
All right, we are back. We are back on the show. We are back on the show. Yes, Kato Mukasa is a Uganda lawyer based in UK, and is a human rights activist who is always up against injustice, who is always up against human rights violations. So he has, condemned the injustice melted out to some, people suspected to be gay in Uganda. And due to the persecution they face, they are being forced into exile in Zambia. So he has recounted their plight. All right, let's go on a short break. When we come back, we shall continue.
Stay with me as I recite the poem, The Womb. Now listen. I've learned from this song that your morality is discrimination and porosity. Do you tell the sun when to shine? Can you tell the dove when to fly, yet you dictate for the womb when to born? Now my dreams shattered, my light is damned and dimmed. You blame me for expressing my natural urge of humping. Are you punishing me? Outlawing my right, saying it is feticide? How come free child care not a compulsion? How come your priority not national welfare policy, but outlawing my right to privacy? Why care about people's privacy and not national prosperity? Have you not done enough outlawing my right, yet you stigmatize me within the climb? I guess that sadism you call law must be enough. Are you not tired of this porosity you call morality? When shall you put an end to this high rate of maternal mortality? That is my family and civilized dear friend. Let me take my unsafe abortifacient. I guess the best option apparent.
All right, we come back. We come back from that short break. All right, let's continue. Let's continue one after the other to, try to review some of the headlines we have today. The first is about child bride in Iran. Child bride in Iran being, subjected, being sentenced. So I don't understand what is literally wrong with our society. Iran hangs a child bride for mother of husband accused of domestic violence. When all you do pathologically, religiously, and psychologically is to violate these children by making them child brides when they are not yet mentally mature, psychologically mature for any form of marriage. This is what you get. Why hanging them? Why hanging them? When you build a monster, why hanging this innocent child that you just turned to a beast, that you just turned to an alleged murderer because of what you caused. You know, religion, especially after the Ottoman Empire, tend to make people not to have conscience. What is the obsession about making children brides? What is the obsession? What is this? What is the obsession about violating the girl child? What is the obsession about this? What is the obsession about sexuality? What is the obsession? You know, the idea these people have is let's catch them young. Let's pounce on these children. Let's not allow them to get exposed. Let's not allow them to go to school and become exposed so that other men will not topple them before. What is the obsession about virginity? What is the obsession about defiling the innocent girl child? What is the obsession about that? Why is it that why is it that the society, religion wants me to believe that the people that the leaders are pedophiles? People hide under religion to promote pedophilia. People hide under religion to promote pedophilia. And religion tends to justify every conundrum, every shenanigan. What is this about violating children in the name of making them child bride, in the name of making children brides? What is the obsession? What do you gain from this? What do you gain from making innocent children that has not known anything? That people don't tend to understand the features, what is required, the condition, the requirement of marriage. You need to be financially buoyant. You need to be psychologically mature. You need to be mature and psychologically fit before you can fit into the institution of marriage. What does a child have to offer you? What is that? The features of marriage or the requirement of marriage did not say a man should be financially buoyant alone. It says the couple should be financially buoyant.